Hey, it's me, LHMusic, and I gotta turn this thing around so you could not even see it. Well, who knows? Anyways, it's me, LHMusic. This is it, folks. Yes, a brand new segment's called "What Do We Learn for this week?" So this is what happens every single Thursday. About I guess it just only take that long, about 9 minutes, to do this. And why? Because it pays to be nice to people or whatever happens. So here's what we learn uh, learned this week about you guessed it, who tampon tem walls, and I have no objection whatsoever. So you think it's so smart about you guessed it, stepping down and all that. So here's my objection. I tried to post this on Blaze, no, not Blaze. Oh yeah, that's right. LH Music's World website, and I have no objection whatsoever about these things. So who knows, could be civilized or whatever happens to this. So let's see. And I can remember this. So who knows about Renee Good incident, and this is what happens. You already know about Trump administration, about all these things. This is what I posted on the website, and here's my observation. Renee Good's former in-law surprises about this one, according to you guessed it, Blaze Media. Because I'm gonna play the soundbite for you, and here's what's up, and you ought to know by now, but who knows about these things about Renee Nicole Good, and that's why she was finally shot to death by an ICE agent. And agent had tipped Daily Wire on Twitter X, and here's my observation. I want you to listen to this one. So trust me about this. About this. By the way, I hate to break this to you, but that's Aaron Burnett on CNN The Liberal. Oh, I cannot believe my eyes and ears. Oh God, but there's more. Oh wow, now I'm noticed. And that's why he's right. Renee Good's former father-in-law uses to blame the ICE agent. Wow, I cannot believe my eyes and ears. So, so what comes next on the list of things? Well, Tampon Tim Walls does stupid things. He doesn't even want to resign. Well, guess what? He's gonna be in handcuffs or anything else could be civilized, or whatever happens. So, trust me. So, what do we learn about live, laugh, and love? That means pour me another. Well, guess what? Erica Anderson she wrote a brand new book called Freely Sober, and talks about motherhood and and all that, because this is you know about mom's sippy cup, if you know what I mean, because this is so absurd. Absurd about, you guessed it, being recognizing to laugh ourselves in a sense of humor. And just, it could be it could be a faith based, yeah, you guessed all this, based serious thing, trying to cope and all that. So get the book to rethinking the alcoholism into the lens of faith. And Erica, just, oh boy, you wouldn't believe my eyes and ears. So who knows? Give me civilized. And speaking of faith, did you notice that Scott Adams passed away at the age of 68? Yeah, Dilbert, comic strip creator, and does this on television on recent years. Yeah, could be a sitcom for cartoons. And you have any ideas about these things? And you know what I'm talking about. And that's why all us conservatives, including J.D. Vance and so is Trump and all that. But what about the Democrats are so jealous? Oh no, jealous of anything else about this beloved character of Dilbert. So, because if you've seen Real Coffee with Scott Adams and Adams on YouTube, and just imagine this: what if what if I told you it would be like Scott Adams? Because he's suffering for, you guess, the prostate cancer and medical conditions, and you know all that. So that's what we learned. You guessed it, all that. But what about you, LH Music? Well, I have learned that Dr. Doty, that me and my dad went to the doctor, and a doctor last Tuesday. And here's my observation. This is going to be, yeah, wonderful, about my diabetes and all that. That. And that's why my dad gave me new medicine. And I know it's at home. So trust me about that as far as we're concerned. So who knows can be civilized. And anything else can be civilized. That's it. Who knows can be civilized. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up, because Monday it's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, so who knows could be civilized. So I'll explain to this for my Everyday Agenda podcast this weekend from Ingersoll Productions and Speaker Studios. And I'm going to be at, you guessed it, Zozo Coffee House at 16th and Jones Street in Omaha, Nebraska. And I will ask Chris and rest of Zozo Coffee House baristas if he give me a study room and all that. So you just have to trust me about it as far as we're concerned. So who knows? So you have to download. So here's my observation for you: download it and listen to it on the iHeartRadio app, all the way up to Apple Podcast and other podcast distributors for my Everyday Agenda podcast. And check the website as well: LH Music's LH Music Time 6.wixsite.com/Everyday Agenda. So we do this every weekend. So who knows? Can we civilized? And we gotta do this. And by the way, if you missed week one last week, here's your chance. Week two is up for grabs. It's almost over with. It's done. It's gotta be LH Music's World website. It's chock full of politics all the way up to pop culture and all that every Monday through Thursday. So who knows? Can be civilized. And by the way, so is my Facebook page as well, as far as we're concerned. Anyways, LHMusicsWorld.weebly.com, and so is my Facebook page as well. And
No way, you got new boobs?
and anyways,
No way. Where'd you get those at?
yeah, my, you don't want to know. Wow. Anyways, I gotta go, and it's almost 11 o'clock. It's over with. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. I'll see you next Thursday on YouTube with What Do We Learn for this week. And I'm signing off. Take care. Bye bye. See ya.